The Honorable Chairman of the Council of State, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and Chairman of the Police Council, members of the Council of State here present, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Ministers of State, the Honorable Deputy Minister for the Interior, distinguished members of the Police Council, retired Inspector Generals of Police, service commanders here present, the Deputy Inspector General of Police and HEMA members, senior police officers, junior police officers, the Chief Executive of Web Consult, Nime and Name, also who are with us here this morning, distinguished invited guests, our friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my privileged duty this morning to respectfully welcome you all to this very important and historic event, which is the official introduction of the 5-year Strategic National Policing Plan of the Ghana Police Service. This plan covers the period 2010 to 2014. Honorable Chairman, before I proceed further, permit me to register my appreciation to His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic, and to your good self, and all the distinguished invited guests for honoring our invitation at such a short notice. Indeed, this is a clear demonstration of your commitment to the cause of the Ghana Police Service and to the protection of the lives and properties of the good people of this country. We are most grateful. Honorable Chairman, the Ghana Police, like all other police organizations across the world, has the fundamental responsibilities of maintenance of law and order, protection of life and property, detection of crime, and prosecution of offenders of these crimes. However, as a result of the dynamic nature of our society, these responsibilities are becoming unstructured, divergent, and multifaceted in character, making the work of the police extremely difficult. Over the years, personnel of the service have confronted this difficult task and achieved some measure of success in providing a relatively peaceful and secure environment for the populace to undertake their social and economic activities without hindrance. These achievements, which have both national and international dimensions, have been made under serious financial, logistical, and operational constraints. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank all personnel for the sacrifices they have been making in spite of these challenges. I would also like to pay tribute to all former Inspector Generals of Police and other retired officers for laying the very foundation that we have to build upon today. Honorable Chairman, it is also appropriate to mention that oftentimes the good work of the police service is overshadowed by the bad deeds of a few recalcitrant personnel who have found their way into the organization. On assumption of office, however, this administration formulated a policy directive to purge itself by systematically identifying these bad nuts and flushing them out. We have therefore taken a proactive approach to monitor and investigate all such personnel, and those found to be culpable of any unprofessional behavior are named and shamed, in quotes, and prosecuted where necessary. We have also taken measures to ensure that future recruitments into the service are handled in a manner that will make it impossible for such characters to join the police service. Honorable Chairman, Your Excellency, since the police service's establishment in 1894, past police administrations have initiated various policies and programs aimed at ensuring efficient and effective discharge of the mandate of the service. Unfortunately, for various reasons, these planned programs were mostly short-term in nature and lacked continuity, resulting in marginal improvement in the service delivery capacity of the police service. The service, realizing this state of affairs, coupled with the increasing demand for democratic policing services by the Ghanaian public, decided to act resolutely with the development of its first ever 5 years strategic plan in the year 2005, covering the period 2006 to 2010. Regrettably, however, the plan, which was subsequently approved by the then Police Council in 2007, was not formally inaugurated and fully implemented for a number of reasons. The current 5-year strategic national policing plan being launched today is a revised version of the previous one, and I'm pleased to report that all the technical challenges that confronted the former unveiling and full implementation of its original version have been addressed. We are therefore confident that, subject to the support of all stakeholders, particularly in the area of finance, this plan, whose implementation has already commenced, will be completely executed. Honorable Chairman, in the recent past, the fact that security is one of the most important prerequisites for social and economic development of any country was an afterthought for most people. At best, they think about this after they had been robbed or had had a security problem. As a result of this attitude, many people were of the wrong understanding that security provisions were the sole preserve of the police service and other security agencies. Fortunately, after considerable public education and interaction, people are gradually but encouragingly waking up to the fact that provision of security is a collective responsibility for all citizens, with the police and other security agencies as the lead institutions. Evidence of this realization is the goodwill that the police enjoyed among its stakeholders in recent times. Examples include the readiness of the citizens to volunteer information on criminal activities through our reactivated informant reward system. Secondly, the Metropolitan, I'm happy the regional minister is here, municipal and district assemblies partnering the police to provide office and residential accommodation to personnel. And third, the unprecedented financial and material support for from individual and corporate bodies towards various activities of the service. Indeed, today's event is being fully funded and financed by some corporate bodies. And in this connection, I would like to express the police services appreciation to all of them for their support. Your Excellency, Honorable Chairman, the financial resources needed for the implementation of the Strategic National Policing Plan is beyond government's normal budgetary allocation. And we shall continue to depend on the benevolence of stakeholders, particularly individuals and corporate bodies, to financially support the police service to implement the plan. In this regard, I wish to mention that after the plan has been launched today, we shall unveil each of the project-specific packages that we have designed and conduct a fundraising event to mobilize funds for their implementation. We shall be counting on all of you for your support during this period. Honorable Chairman, I would like to conclude my by thanking all those who were involved in the development of this comprehensive strategic plan. Let me specifically mention the contribution of Professor T.B. Ureku, the Chief Executive Officer of Webs Consult Ghana Limited, and the former Director General of GIMPA, and his team of consultants who synchronized our ideas and worked with us to craft this unique document. I would also like to thank Mrs. Leonora Cheremantin. I thought I would see her here, but so far I haven't, for encouraging and supporting us to embark upon this journey. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome all of you to this function, and may God bless the Ghana Police Service to achieve its vision and objectives. Thank you very much.